Chelsea Clinton moves like a phantom through her mother's campaign to become the nation's first female president. Poised, rich, and aloof, she continues to expect the privileges of a media-free zone imposed by her parents when she was just a child in the Clinton White House. At 36, she's no longer a child. Unless promoting a book, Chelsea really doesn't talk to reporters. Layers of advisors and image makers protect her from editorial scrutiny. Will her mother continue to muscle reporters who won't go along to get along? Access is all. Generations of liberal-leaning women in the news business see her as a product of the feminist awakening. The mom and daughter fight against male oppression is their fight, except that Chelsea hasn't had to fight for anything. She's the quintessential child of privilege. Like Mother Hillary, the presumptive first daughter has inherited her mother's avarice, charging at least $75,000 per speech and sitting on a slew of important corporate boards. As vice chair of the now infamous Clinton Foundation, she's an executive presence in the Clinton machine. New York papers are full of gossip about Chelsea's move from a $6 million condo to a $10.5 million more spacious one. But anything that approaches substance is off limits as she guides through clutches of tamed reporters. Still, there was that unguarded moment when she told Britain's Telegraph how she really tried to care about money, but it just didn't work. She said, "I was curious if I could on some fundamental level, and I couldn't." In her brief speeches on the Hillary campaign tour, she invokes the fuzzy bromides of a leftist philosophy that has led us to a rigged political system. All those years of higher education, Stanford, Oxford, and Columbia, have only cemented the family instinct for larceny. And like her mother, she's a crushing bore. Chelsea's husband, a hedge fund operator who recently had financial trouble, remains in their enforced privacy zone. Should her mother win the general election, the first daughter will bolster the dynasty's family pitch, especially since her second child is due within weeks of the election. Most important, Chelsea's ranking place in the family foundation places her at the center of serious investigations into the inner workings of the reported $2 billion scheme. We already suspect that so-called charitable contributions from foreign countries danced in tandem with decisions her parents made as President and Secretary of State. Chelsea should be pressed on this question at every opportunity, forced out of her comfortable cocoon instead of hiding behind a caricature of civic responsibility.